ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Hello, let's get ready to podcast.
There you go. My name is F and they happen to throw Bob at the end of it. With me is Invincible.
F and?
Yeah, F and. I'm slightly country, okay? And I'm also from Chicago. Don't fucking come at my accent. I'm a touch of country with a whole lot of Chicago, and we don't pronounce half of the letters correctly here. And I work around Asians, and I'm starting to lose my R's real fast.
It wasn't why you just did that? It wasn't an R nowhere in that sentence.
I'm just saying
why you did that?
All of my pronunciation is slowly going out the window. Like pronunciation is just I'm part nigga, part Chicagoan, and work around Asians. That's a 4-piece special if you can't
work
pronounce.
Around one Asian?
Multiple. It's always multiple Asians. They just be scattered. Always. There's always no less than 3 to 4 Asians.
I only saw one Asian that entire 11 months working there.
It was 2 while you were working there.
What was the other one?
The one that worked in the back corner, who was always up.
Oh, that nigga, yeah.
Oh, that nigga? Wait, hold up.
I completely forgot about
that. That's
that.
fucked up, because that's my boy. Fuck you mean?
I mean, yeah, but...
And then
is that really a department? Like, that's barely a department.
It's a department now.
Oh, now.
Yeah. Then it was just, as long as I ain't got to deal with it, I'm glad it's a department. It was the perfect department in the sense of they got to deal with their own shit and I ain't got to deal with it. Perfect. How you doing today?
I might be back. I keep telling you. By March, by March, schedule me an interview.
That's fucking sad. Shit, if nobody won, did anybody win the lotto over the weekend?
I don't know.
If nobody won it, then hopefully I ain't there by March because I'm trying to win that shit.
Have you started playing?
Every once in a while I will play. I don't play consistently because I always consider the lotto a stupid tax. If you just finna throw your money away, go ahead. I'd rather invest it slowly, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Like, there's other places to put money. Gold. For people who haven't bought gold yet, now's a good time to buy gold. Now's a great time to buy gold.
If they could buy gold, I don't know if they'd be playing the lottery.
I mean, some people want to come up fast. And gold is slightly expensive. But it never depreciates in value. The one of the few things that never depreciates in value. Silver, too, if you can. You ain't got to go nuts and get the little silver pieces that a lot of people are buying. Just get some silver. Like, people are getting breakable silver because they just like the dollar's finna crash and we finna go back to silver and gold as like currency.
The shutdown happening?
It's not.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, no, they figured it out and then they fired the guy who was in charge of the Republicans. So it just turned into a shit show real fucking fast. But that is a politicking topic for another day because I find all of that to be the most ignorant shit in the world. But yeah, no shutdown. They pushed the ball down towards end of November. So by then they'll figure it out. More than likely. So
a Band-Aid and not a stitch. Gotcha.
No, there's no such thing as an actual fix for our money problems.
An IOU from Ukraine, man.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're never gonna do that. I mean, it is Ukraine, and
you know that since we old geography. Did you know that 50,000 niggas is on their way?
Over here?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
50,000 niggas is on their way. On a bus. I hate that this has become the recurring topic. I didn't even think that I would be on the nigga on this side. If we don't get them niggas out of here, bro. Holy shit.
And what kills me, what I keep telling is that now they're starting to protest and beg for more.
Who?
All the illegal immigrants.
Bro, it blew. You know what? You want to know what almost made me go to bed? There's some shit that almost made me go to bed at 3 p.m. in the afternoon.
Damn.
I wasn't even watching the news. I was upstairs. My stepdad had the news on. They interviewed an immigrant.
Yeah.
Had this nigga's whole name on a name bar, like this nigga was a wrestler, and spelled it correctly. This nigga ain't got a green card, but you niggas are interviewing him with his name spelled right. Like, what is going on here? What is going on here? My granddaddy had to fucking save a nigga from a burning building and still didn't get a nameplate. But Alejandro motherfucking whatever the fuck got a nameplate. A random nigga they just pick out the street, he got a nameplate. I don't know if technology is just advanced that far. That shit's just minimal effort at this point. But what the fuck did this nigga do to get a nameplate other than be on the sidewalk? Like, come on, man. Texas. Nigga, I'm finna do the reverse. The niggas come in here and I'm finna go to Texas.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, it's not Texas' fault at this point.
Can we go to Tennessee? I'm down with this Tennessee move. like Crocs just unleashed some cowboy boots. We can go be cowboys in Nashville. I'm okay with that.
And like I said, I told you, it's not Texas. It's not the red states. It's the blue niggas. It's them blue niggas. Oh, I'm gonna say we the problem. I know the way I vote. When I vote, it's a nice. I know the way I vote. I'm like, none of these goofy niggas, please. Anybody but y'all. Cause you done fucked up. They done fucked up so much. Dude, you know it's so bad. I just wish they bring back Mayor Daley.
Damn.
Like shit was decent under Mayor Daley, is all I'm saying. Like it was corrupt, but it was functionally corrupt. You know what I mean?
You know what nationality was Daley?
I don't know. I assume he was Italian or what.
I was finna say, I didn't want to assume Italian. That was a good Italian boy. He stole just enough to be cool, but not enough for it to be noticeable.
Yeah.
These niggas don't give a fuck. They stealing in your face.
Especially, and I'm gonna always say it, especially the nigga that everybody's defending, J.B. Pritzker. One of the few politicians need to be assassinated. I would not be upset at all because as much as niggas was riding with J.B. Pritzker, you only ride with him because you can pronounce his name. That's pretty much the only fucking reason that you riding with this nigga. A lot of niggas ran against him and made a lot more. This nigga took toilets out of his house so he didn't have to pay taxes. And that's the nigga y'all riding for. It's a nigga that don't want to pay taxes so bad that he took toilets out of his house to avoid paying taxes. That's Pritzker.
So they got like an outhouse situation?
No, he just took them all out, and then when the nigga came to assess his house, he like, I ain't got no toilet, so this ain't a livable property.
No,
and then he immediately put them back in. What? So as soon as the nigga came out to assess the house and was like, oh, there ain't no toilets, no taxes, and then walked off. And then he like, cool, put my toilets back. It ain't like he was like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and just live without toilets. So he just did it for that moment so he didn't have to pay taxes. Then immediately threw them motherfuckers back in there.
You know what's crazy? And maybe I'm stupid. I'm pretty sure.
That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense than you think of.
I don't know Irish stereotypes. Okay. Isn't that plumbing bill bigger than the taxes he would have paid to get them removed and put in?
Toilets are not that hard to move. It ain't like he had to rip up all the plumbing. He just needed the toilet bowl moved.
But that's hard. That's easy to prove. Like if it's still a water line, doesn't that count?
There's no physical toilet. There was no physical toilet. It is an inhabitable situation to live in. Okay. He paid. Y'all don't realize that rich niggas will never pay taxes if they don't have to. That's the name of the game. Yeah. So he figured out a hole. He split that bitch. And he ain't pay no taxes. But he's telling us to pay all the taxes is all I'm saying.
Nigga, I was happy when my tax man told me he knew some tricks this last time. So yeah, no.
And I would like to say that because a lot of people are complaining, especially in the school system. They're like, why don't they teach us how to pay, do our taxes in school?
Because then no taxes would get paid.
Thank you. It's like the whole
everybody
goal.
Everybody would shoot if that was the case.
At that point, they would either A, write new laws and not teach you the new shit.
Yeah.
Or B, they would just find a new way to tax you.
Yeah.
So learning how to pay your taxes, mind you, because I deep dive into good shit, income tax was supposed to be temporary. That was a wartime effort. It was only supposed to be temporary so we can pay for a war. And then once the war was over, we were supposed to remove income tax. A lot of people don't remember, and I think Kelly was around because I was talking about it. Less than a year ago, they were like, all right, let's put the bill for it. Should we remove income tax? And they were asking people like, what do you think we should do? Remove income tax. they were going to remove income tax and replace everything with a 20% sale tax. So everything was 20% on sale tax. And niggas lost their shit because they were like, how the fuck am I going to live paying 20% on sales tax? So you rather they take that shit out of your check and then maybe give you a little bit of it back? Mind you, the 20% was only going to include bullshit. It was bullshit spending. So if you go buy groceries, childcare shit, anything like that, 20% tax doesn't exist there. But if you go out and buy a new TV, 20% sales tax.
I honestly don't believe. Well, first of all, it's a lot of niggas live and die on that one time
check.
a month.
Yeah, because you stupid. Because you don't know what you're doing.
Like
Judge Mathis. Yeah. Judge Mathis hated income tax. Anytime a nigga mentioned income tax, he would lose his shit.
I don't know what the fuck job niggas work. Like I've never gotten blessed by income tax. Maybe I don't have. Maybe because I don't have kids.
Yeah.
But I've never gotten blessed by income tax. The only time having a good job saved me is right now, and like if it was not for that 9 months I was at the law firm, I'd be fucked right now.
That's fun.
Thankfully, like no, even that fucked me. Like when the jump from going from what I was to what I was, that check that year was fucked.
Yeah, no. Income tax fucks you. It's the name of the game. Unless you have kids and multiple like ridiculous write-offs and filing systems and you and your partner file together. Not like there's so many ways around filing that finally like put you over the hump. But if you don't do all of that shit and do it right and then still and fuck around and have a business and then still not keep receipts on everything, so when they do audit you eventually,
y'all adopt
never, no. Because my difference is that $500 extra is nice, but it costs a lot more to keep the nigga. I guess if you adopt from DCFS, they do pay you a little bit.
Didn't they just did the DCFS head just get fired or did he resign?
Fuck if I care. Fuck them niggas.
I'm saying I've watched the news for news was on for a long fucking time. That's how I saw the nigga's whole nameplate. I am pissed about that nameplate.
I really understand.
I am so pissed. They spelled it correctly. Oh man, them niggas.
I keep telling y'all niggas, stop voting. You get what you fucking deserve when you vote for goofy niggas is all I'm saying. Like you vote these goofy niggas in. All I'm saying is how many times do blue politicians have to lie to niggas and then we still vote for them goofy niggas? Like how many times they gotta lie before we be like, all right.
Everybody gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that's definitely the name of the game. They have to lie to you, but one side lies harder than the other is all I'm saying. To us. That's all I'm saying. Blue niggas lie to niggas hard. Red niggas will say, if you get a job and work hard, you might make it. Which is still kind of a lie, but at least it's a lie that steers you in the right direction is all I'm saying. Like, you could still work hard and do all the right shit. You still might get fucked eventually, but it's definitely better than waiting on some blue niggas to give you some free shit.
Is this the most diverse America has been? We giving money to the Ruskies and letting in all the Mexicans. Is this... They say America was a melting pot, but goddamn, nigga, I'm finna go on a boat to the reverse. Bitch, I'm finna go to Korea.
See, here's the difference. America was a melting pot, but now these niggas ain't melting. This is government cheese status now. And these niggas ain't melting into the pot. They just like, I'm gonna be this hunk of cheese on the corner that ain't finna really swirl in too hard.
Bro, nothing chaps my ass more than making rotel, and it's one fucking chunk that don't want to
just don't want to do what need to be done, and that's all we saying. So when next time you call,
for a long time that was niggas. For a long time, the shit that didn't want to mix in was niggas.
It's still us a little bit, not as much.
Nah,
not as much now.
Niggas beef with more niggas than other people.
True enough. No, I think what we're fucking ourselves on is it's not that we're not blending in anymore. It's that we're trying to create some shit that we all know is some bullshit at the same time. Like we're trying to I will side with black people on this because a lot of people
The
say
fact that you gotta declare when you side with niggas is crazy.
yeah, no, it's sad because niggas don't act like people act like I don't side with us ever. It's because it's few and far between. I will admit that, but a lot of times when I don't side with us, we be wrong to the motherfucker. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Here's why I would side with you. Because of slavery and all the shit we've been through, we definitely did lose a lot of what could have been black culture. We have no real black culture. Our form of black culture right now is some utter bullshit. We are still looking to find a real culture amongst ourselves. We had it, and then we let it go. The last time black culture really existed to me was in the fucking 50s. When niggas was just getting out of slavery mode, just getting into hard working mode. They did kind of their own shit in their own communities.
Panthers.
Pre-Black Panthers. Right before then. Right before we got angry. Like before we was angry ass niggas. And
I like the angry nigga era.
I'm not saying it was bad.
Yeah.
That's fine. You can like it. But what I'm saying is most of that shit was more detrimental than not.
What the fuck was pre?
Was like I said,
They don't have a lot of.
It was.
They have a lot of film on that.
No, they don't. It was like post Jim Crow. I would say like right around Jim Crow when niggas was getting fucked over a lot. Okay. But if you look at the core family unit was decent.
Yeah.
Like we really were holding on to each other. Like again, a lot of really weird.
I do believe that some of the anger which led to the Black Panther was because of the attack on the family unit.
On the family unit, right. But
so niggas was justifiably angry.
No, I wasn't. That's what I said. I'm not mad at it, but I feel like the Black Panther was one way to do it. Martin Luther King's way was another way to do it, and I think we all dove towards Black Panther when Martin Luther King's way was going to work, which is what I said now. Like same shit now. Like a lot of people are like, yeah, it's time for us to get up and get armed and angry, and I'm like, you see how it's not working though? Because now every time we riot and loot, they looking at these crazy niggas on TV. But let there been a Martin Luther King equivalent of just like, no, we finna stay calm, we finna stay cool. Let them niggas be mad, and we finna be calm and cool. So when they see us, we the ones doing the shit right. Let the cameras pan to the goofy niggas later. That's all I'm saying. We're losing battle on top of battle because we're acting out instead of unifying. And the niggas that's unifying are the wrong niggas to unify.
Yeah.
Fucking, what's that nigga's name? I can never remember. Umar? Dr. Umar?
Dr. Umar.
He is the worst equivalent of nigga on this planet. And you know what I keep telling?
What? That nigga is
out of his rabbitest mind.
That nigga's the GOAT, bro.
But you know why? I can't give him props though. Because he already existed. That nigga, this whole aura of nigga has already existed. That is W.E.B. Du Bois all the fuck over again. Hey, let's go back to Africa, but I ain't going. That's this nigga all over again.
Yeah.
Don't touch the white women. Leave them for me. I'll take it. Nigga ain't that suspicious.
No, that's
pick up a book is all I'm saying.
That's fuck. That's woke brother from Don't Be a Menace to Society.
Yeah. Like we've already roasted this nigga.
Doing to them what they've been doing to us for 400 years.
But what I'm
What's
saying,
that?
Fuck him. But again, how many times do we gotta clown this nigga before we realize that ain't him?
But I don't think. All right, maybe
we
they
clown.
do. I was gonna say I don't think people actually follow him anymore, but I'm pretty sure they do. I feel like he's got roasted enough that niggas kind of leave him over there at this point.
I wish we would. That nigga came, like I said, when he came after Spider-Man,
what?
I was like, nah, nigga, you wildin'. Because he said that Spider-Man is bad, the Miles Morales one, because he was chasing after a white girl. And I'm like, really, nigga? And because there was like the one female black Spider-Man that he was getting ready to talk to, and then Gwen pulled him away from her. And then he was like, ain't that suspicious? And I'm like, nigga, did you watch any of the movie? Did you get any of the premise of the movie? Or did you just look for white and black niggas, grifters, racial grifters, and I want them niggas gone too? That's all I'm saying. Umar, Al Sharpton, if Jesse don't get his ass the fuck out of Dodge, like I want this, please go away. These niggas only show up when racial shit happens. And I'm just like, just go away is all I'm asking. Just niggas got enough to deal with, and you come in with extra shit. Just go the fuck out. Go the fuck away. I got Mexicans to roast right now. I don't need niggas to be on the wrong side of life too. So that's what I'm saying. We don't need to be Huey. We also shouldn't be Riley. That's on meet in the middle somewhere.
I don't know. I ain't got the answer, Sway, because to a degree, nothing has really worked. Like, yeah, Malcolm might not have been the right answer. Martin didn't exactly pan out too well either. They shot him.
But they shot him because it was working.
Yeah.
They had to get. Who did they get the fuck up out of there right away? That's all I'm saying.
Both of them.
But who? They came for Martin.
But they realized both of them niggas was dangerous.
True, no, both of them niggas is dangerous. I'm not saying.
Fuck, I never got to no. So there was a movie of like a hypothetical final meeting between the two, and I think they actually had like a play about it and brought it to my high school.
And I wouldn't be surprised. Because a lot of people were really interested in later stages Martin.
Yeah, that was wild though. Like it was like right before the night that he got assassinated. Martin got assassinated, and it was like a meeting, and that was a dope ass play. Do you feel like, because we actually haven't gotten a movie like that in a while, like a historical black uplifting like shit? I think the last one might have been the fucking Butler or that Nat Turner movie. A lot of them movies, them type movies, ain't came out in about 7 years.
Because I don't think we need another one. We need one that's more modern. Yeah. I think that's what's necessary. Because
how do we have one that's modern without
nigga shit
or characterizing nigga shit?
Well, first off, we don't need famous niggas making it. I think that would be the worst thing. What I mean is social famous niggas.
Okay.
I should rephrase it that way.
Because we
don't let Umar get his hands on that shit. That's all I'm saying, please. For the love of God.
Because we do need an air of fame somewhere.
Yeah, of
to
course.
get eyes on it. Like that's just how it is.
What would you need? Here's what I would propose to be the new black uplifting movie. And
would it be Malcolm or Martin? Would it be somebody new?
I would do not even historical figure. I would just do a regular ass nigga.
Okay.
But have him just manage to do skate by all the wrong shit.
Okay.
And then just live his life and then make it to success because he made better choices, but you still see the consequences of what small bad choices would have made. You know what I mean?
I already see a lot of niggas checking out because it's not tied to a historical figure.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is...
Which is unfortunate, but...
It's unfortunate, but what I'm saying, I think that's what we need more, is just somebody who's just like, you don't need to be historical. You don't need to be socially, historical. You just need to do the right shit sometimes. Instead of banking left, you bank right. That's it. And then
How long is this movie? I'm just saying. I think I'm a little bit more tapped in with niggas than you. I don't see a lot of niggas going to see.
But I think maybe.
You know what might help it a little more is if that bitch go to Sundance before it go to Hollywood. Sundance should be getting a lot of love.
True.
Fruitvale Station was a Sundance movie.
It was. So, I mean, that could help. I just don't think we need any more goofy shit. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. I don't... Because
no more House Party remakes, please. I will fucking cut my
first
pee-pee
of all, no
off.
more remakes of nigga movies, please.
Cut my pee-pee off if y'all do another fucking House Party.
We fucked up House Party.
I didn't even watch House Party.
I watched enough of it.
I didn't even watch House Party, and I'm good.
It was wrong.
Shout out to Jacob Lattimore. Love you, brother.
No, shout out to none of them niggas, because you signed on to that shit. Put it this way. I'm desperate to make it to the next step, and if that was my offer, I'm cool.
I need to know how big the check was.
I don't give a fuck. If I had to put my name on that, can we do something else? All I'm saying is I've been in that bitch negotiating.
Can we do Love Jones? Can we do anything?
Maybe something else. Not with that caliber.
Can we remake Love and Basketball?
I can maybe see
something. Just not
Baby Boy. Baby Boy was beautiful. That was a beautiful movie.
But something other.
No, just not House Party. Just not House Party.
I think House Party originally had too many fucking sequels.
Yes.
Nigga, they made it up to 6.
1 and 2 was probably enough.
Maybe 3. They
I
was
give them
pushing it with 3.
They was pushing it with 3 though.
4 when they brought back Marcus Houston and them when they debuted Immature to the fucking group.
I don't care what they.
Hold on, I kind of like that though.
No.
Because wasn't 4 when like all right kids growing up and when he like a record producer
Yeah.
and shit.
But it
all
was-
right, I kind of like that.
But it could have been something else. That whole story
6
could have been told.
Was just Marcus Houston. Like I don't know if we can talk about that. 6
I didn't even know
was
they made
just
it that
Marcus
far.
Houston. Yeah,
No, that's sad. Them niggas ain't
4
even
and 5
dead.
was IMX. I believe.
Hmm.
4 and 5 was IMX. Marcus and the 6 was saying, I got this. And it wasn't bad either.
No, because anytime that Marcus say I got this, I'd be skeptical. Nigga, let's not even have that
You
argument.
liked You Got Served.
I liked it for what it
And
was.
you know what's crazy? He actually has a good scary movie too with him and Omarion. It was a BET exclusive, but that bitch was good. It was Cabin on the Left, but niggas.
That don't sound good at all.
Well,
That don't sound
3.5 because I think either Omarion or Marcus's girl was mixed.
Yeah, I'm good.
3.5 niggas.
I'm good. Thank you. That was nice. Thanks for offering. Put that under the Henny list of shit that you offered me to check out that I probably won't.
Would you rather watch a movie with Marcus Houston or Columbus Short?
Why I gotta just have garbage? Like, you couldn't just offer me something good?
What? Okay, hold on. Now I need to know You Got Served or Stomp the Yard. I think I give it to You Got Served. Because they
Yeah.
had to go outside and do it for Lil Saint.
Yeah, but that don't make it a good movie, though.
Whoa!
You
neither
got-
of those are bad movies. All right, I'm not doing this.
yeah, no,
we can
let's-
go back to politics. 'Cause I'm definitely not doing this with you.
I won't say they're good movies. They're a fun time watch when you ain't got shit else better to do. They threw Freeway on You Guys, sir. I fucks with Freeway.
And Lil Kim. What do you mean?
Ah, that's right. She was in there.
And Steve Harvey. He was the fucking
Yeah,
referee.
I don't know why Steve Harvey was in that.
He was the
bitch.
referee.
I know. I'm saying why. Why of all niggas? Like, they just like
Cause
look, Steve Harvey ain't in touch
that
with shit in the streets.
mustache screams authority.
Not in the streets. nigga.
Couldn't know. They was finna fight, and only Steve Harvey could keep the peace.
I feel like if Steve Harvey went in the streets or some shit like that popped up. Well, yeah, you know what? If some niggas pop off in the streets in a dance competition, I believe Steve Harvey can handle it. If it's some real shit happening in the street, I don't believe Steve Harvey can step in.
Did you think, like back in the Kings of Comedy days, did you think that DL would be the one to?
He should have been on the Kings of Comedy.
like
No
not-
offense. No offense.
Damn.
No offense, but I've always had an issue with him as the fourth choice. That's all I'm saying. There was a lot of plethora of great niggas that they could have chose instead. And I feel like
did it honestly. DL is the only one that I didn't know them niggas hung out with. Like
I don't think they actually hang out with that nigga. I think he was just
like
included.
Steve and Cedric. They
100%.
closest thieves.
Yeah.
And then they fucked with Bernie when he was alive.
Right.
DL don't even seem like he hang with those niggas.
I don't
like
believe-
he don't look like he wear the same suits as them niggas.
No. You know what it is?
Because there's some 3 suit wearing niggas right there.
At the time, I think DL was the last proper nigga available. Because to be a king of comedy, you had to be a
but
solid
in
comedian.
03, they could have grabbed Martin.
They definitely
That was after the entire fucking Def Comedy Jam.
true.
Run. 03? Who was bust? I don't
I believe
Wait,
it,
no, that
though.
was 01.
Yeah, it was 01.
Who was killing in 01?
I would have gone Eddie, but Eddie is too niggas.
Griffin or Murphy?
Griffin.
That would have been
Much
hard.
better.
Would have been hard.
But the thing is, I think Eddie is too nigga
I
to
don't
be with the Kings.
believe he's too nigga for Bernie Mac.
Not for Bernie, but Bernie, what I'm saying is Bernie knew how to,
No, he didn't.
turn it off a
no,
little
he
bit.
did not. No, he didn't.
A little bit. 'Cause here's the difference. Bernie is about as nigga as I'm nigga. You know what I mean?
No, Eddie might have been too woke for this shit. They even probably got him the fuck out of there.
True enough. But he wasn't woke that
Because
hard then. Then he wasn't. He was teetering on.
Because like out of all of them, the only people that really had like white bits was Cedric. And that was the whole seat thing.
Yeah.
Eddie would have went out there.
No, Eddie would have been.
Eddie would have went out there. You hear me? I don't know.
I don't think.
I love this Eddie Griffin idea though.
Eddie, I think,
that would have been great.
I think Eddie would have been the closest. I think he just didn't fit with the rest of the group.
He definitely wasn't no suit wearing.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I loved the Hughley show. Don't get me wrong.
I
that might have been the last thing I loved with D.L. Hughley.
That didn't like that show at all. That was terrible. My Wife and Kids was a much better show.
I mean,
and it was in the same
came
styling.
out before though.
I know, but what I'm saying, they were similar styling, and his show was much better.
Yeah,
by a long shot.
My Wife and Kids better.
That show, now if there's a show that needs to come back, I wouldn't mind them doing some more with My Wife and Kids. That would be solid.
You seen Katie today? Oh God, Katie's so fine at this point.
I understand what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. It's just one of them things where I still see Katie as the little girl. That's all I'm saying.
Would you like to see a current?
I know.
Picture?
I've seen the current picture. Is what I'm saying.
Katie, a motherfucking brick house.
No different than when they showed Bernie Mac little kid. Baby girl?
Yeah.
When they showed her, though, I was just like, but that's still a little baby girl. I don't know if I can see her like that. That's kind of fucked up.
She only like 4 years younger than me. Like, I don't even remember how old I was when Bernie Mac came out. I was definitely...
She's in like her mid-20s right now.
If it wasn't for that being daytime television, I would have fucked around been too young for Bernie Mac show.
Oh, definitely.
That shit came on at like 6 o'clock, but that shit was pushing it sometimes.
But it was a prime 6 o'clock show though.
Yeah, but that shit was pushing it sometimes. Remember they had Triple H on that bitch. Yeah.
True, dude, that was a good episode.
Yeah, smoke and just talk to the audience.
Yeah, no, it was real shit. That's what I said. I put him up there like with number 4 TV dads.
I can't wait for this biopic though.
For
Bernie Mac.
Oh, they're doing a biopic for him?
Yeah, it's in the works.
Okay.
They getting Mark from Supreme RDC.
No shit, to play Bernie?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Shout out to Mark. I'm actually kind of proud of him for that. He better not fuck it up. I don't think he will, but like, the reason I say that is because that nigga, no.
It's still very early in the works.
No, but what I'm saying is with him, he's one of them niggas I feel like he did what he wanted to do and it worked. It just kept working.
And brought his boys.
With him, which I feel like is hard to do. Like,
yeah, it's hard to sell a group.
100%.
That's why all the JT, I don't know if he might have wanted to go. It's just tell in a group when
the one niggas really don't want to be there. No,
more. But yeah.
No, I was talking to Gella about that. It's like when it comes to success, I feel like you always have to sacrifice something. And he managed to sacrifice very little except for maybe a meal. Because he will gratefully say that he don't eat like he should. But he made it, you know what I mean? And he kept his friends. He kept his personal life.
Got a convention out the shit.
He got a convention out the shit. I think the only thing he's starving for is consistent money. But it's never bad, you know what I mean? Like, he can pay his bills on time, but like that splurging shit after the fact, no offense, that house is forever empty. No matter whatever house they in, that bitch got a scarcity of furniture.
But I mean, I feel it though. When a check coming, you gotta break that shit 8 ways.
Yeah,
you gotta bust that shit down.
Yeah, no. So
at least it's the same house all these years. They get to keep it.
So that's what I'm saying. Like they just almost. That's what I'm saying. I want him to make it to where he's comfortable with money. That's all I ask.
I'm a little curious what that AMP house bill looked like, because it looked like them niggas got it.
Yeah, no.
It looked like at least
they're in Texas, right?
I don't know. No, they're in Atlanta, I think.
Ooh, they should have moved. No offense.
But AMP, it's like 7 of them niggas. Like 3 of them are popping though. They're damn near 4.
Yeah.
I don't want a pocket watch, but sometimes I'll be wanting a pocket watch.
I'm just curious. It's not even I want to, figure out what they doing. I'm trying to figure out, is the push worth the squeeze? You know what I mean? Because they might be faking it. That's all I'm saying. And I don't want to strive to a fake world. That's all I'm saying.
I think Forbes just did a 30 under 30. I think Kai's worth like 5. 5 or 7.
Okay. But is it
liquid?
Liquid. That's
probably not.
Okay.
But because Twitch take half.
Right. So I mean, still good for him. Hopefully, he's doing something with it.
Yeah.
Because after that New York fiasco, I hope he realized that I might not be long for this world. Which it seemed
that was really bad.
Yeah, but it seemed like he bounced back from it. You know what I mean? So
he hasn't taken. No, that shit was probably expensive.
Yeah,
but image wise, he didn't take a hit.
No, image he didn't take a hit. It was more. That's what I more meant was his pocket. You know what I mean? And because of shit like that, it will definitely make it harder to do other shit down the line because they're like, well, look what happened here, type shit.
Yeah.
I don't wish
you don't want to get that unruly black stink.
Yeah,
on you.
that's all. And
that's the hardest thing to get off.
It's a very hard thing to get off.
When you get up there.
Is it time? All right. But yeah, no, just in that, especially in that world, in the entertainment world, and the unruly, unworkable, the guy you can't work with, it's Patrice O'Neal all over again. Like, you don't want to get to a level where you're just kind of capped because you can't be dealt with.
Yeah.
That's all. You got to remember, unless you're going to build your own, you really can't get mad when people don't want to work with you.
Yeah.
All right. Commercial time. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back to the episode, the Nonsense Podcast. I happen to be still F and Bob. That still happens to be Invincible. And we still happen to be doing a show. And hopefully you're enjoying it. Hopefully you're stuck around. Don't quit on me yet. Please.
Can we do this is a special request and it's fucking up the run of the show a little bit. Can we do Song of the Week now? Cause I kinda got some shit to spin off of that.
All right, that's fine.
You cool go first. I need to be last.
Well,
impromptu, Kelly. You got time to look.
Since it is Monday, and it is Columbus Day, aka Indigenous Peoples Day, aka Leif Erikson Day.
Happy Leif Erikson Day.
Yerger Hinger Dinger. I have the perfect song. Gotta Get Your Love.
That sounds so familiar.
I can't remember who it was by offhand because I don't have my phone on me. Come and Get Your Love, is it? I think. I got a fucking laptop. I can look it up real quick. Unless Kelly is doing it for me. It's either Gotta Get Your Love or Come and Get Your Love. One of those. Come and Get Your Love by Redbone, I'm assuming. I'm assuming that's the one. Yeah, Come and Get Your Love, Redbone. That's the song. Because I didn't know, and that's a very popular song, I didn't know that dude was Native American. That was a hardcore Indian.
Also, shout out to Redbone by Childish Gambino.
I mean, I like the song. Not very relevant, but okay. It's one of the few songs that I'm just like, why don't he make more like this?
Why don't he make more, period? But he be doing
He's
TV
acting.
shit,
Dude, he's making a fucking Lando movie right now, which is nuts.
He's also making Mr. and Mrs. Smith for Amazon Prime.
I wish he wasn't at all.
I feel like it's going to be Black Spy X Family, and I'm not mad at that without the kid, but I don't know if you can do Spy X Family without the kid.
The whole point is the kid. No, it's Black Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and I didn't ask for that. Nobody did. No offense.
I ain't gonna doubt him though, because I knew nothing going into that Swarm shit, and that was a good ass show.
It's all right. I wouldn't be surprised. I think maybe I'm just out of the Black spinoffs of shows. It's just like,
what was it a spinoff of?
No, I meant just like the Mr. and Mrs. Smith thing. Like, I'm like, stop just inserting niggas here. That's all I'm saying. Like, did you not learn from the fucking Disney movie? Like, niggas is tired.
I do know more blacksmiths than white.
True. I'm not saying that's not the case. I'm just saying, like,
I don't know. I've learned to not doubt him. I'm pretty sure. Also,
how come he just could not do?
I mean, no, I actually do think it is called Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I don't know. I didn't see the original.
You didn't see with Brad and Angelina?
No,
that was a damn good movie.
I've heard great things.
It was a damn good movie. Can I say this real quick? Not only am I tired of niggas being inserted here, but stop inserting ugly niggas everywhere just to be inclusive. Like, no offense, but stop inserting. Like, everybody doesn't have to be mid and ugly.
Put a name on that bullet. Who you trying to say?
Or how about this? For the new Spider-Man, since that's coming out, why do they make Mary Jane ugly in the motherfucker? Like, that is a mid-looking bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Or for
I did see that
for COD, when they fucking threw in Tomb Raider for some reason, they made it look kind of homely. I'm just like, like everybody doesn't have to be mid. Is all I'm saying. Like, you can still hire attractive people.
I do remember the whole point of Tomb Raider was that she was bad. Like,
that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that everybody needs to be attractive to get work, but let's not always down. Aloy from Horizon is very unattractive for no damn reason.
That's how you pronounce her name?
Aloy, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she's also an asshole, and she's unattractive. I hear that the new game is better. They made her character a little bit better.
Horizon Forbidden, whatever the fuck.
Forbidden West.
Is better.
A lot better.
Played it either.
I haven't played it because the first one was such a piece of shit.
Because money, I guess.
Probably.
It was not high on my list.
The first one for sure. I'm going to try the second one just to see. I'm tempted just to see, but it's also an Ubisoft game, so I'm just like, eh. Anyway, so yeah, come and get your love from me. What do you got, Kelly?
I'm keeping with my Halloween themes because it's October.
Damn it, you're Indian. You are the residential Indian. You should be out here fucking drum circle and powwows. Like, where's the good shit?
You don't smoke.
They don't smoke only at powwows, nigga.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Man, I don't even like doing it. Anyway.
What?
So.
You don't even fuck with the powwow.
No.
I'm fucking with you, Kelly. Calm down.
Listen.
You finna get canceled by the rest of your brethren. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Love powwows. Listen.
Having to walk it back is hilarious.
I'm sticking to the Halloween stuff because that's my holiday.
I got you.
Love that.
I had to do a rain dance in the studio.
Why not?
Swear to God. I'm about to not do one.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Welcome to Nonsense, everybody.
Yes. I'm doing Living Dead Girl by Rob Zombie.
Reasonable. I like that song.
All right. So,
this nigga's been waiting patiently. Yeah. Fucking 50 Cent the whole time.
My song is Metalingus by Alter Bridge, cause fucking Edge is all elite.
I kinda assume.
Yeah, Adam Copeland, baby.
I did see him showing up. That was kind of decent.
Yeah,
got the pop I expected. Really hate that they're just gonna call him Adam Copeland though.
Rated R superstar Adam Copeland.
Yeah. So what?
What the fuck you want, quarter? No, I think we did come to terms on Verge.
Like, Verge, I thought would have been a decent name.
So stupid.
It was.
But no.
Just something cooler is all I'm saying.
Where were you on the...
I thought you were going to hit me with a 9/11 bit. Where were you when Adam came back again?
There is a very heated cut, not heated, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
On who was better between Edge and Christian.
Ooh, so
I was always an Edge fan. Where I was at, I was watching the pay-per-view with my Edge Funko next to me because I knew that he was coming.
I'm just mad that because technically the episode came out right after, and we were just like, you were skeptical, and I'm like, that nigga's coming. Like, we all knew he was coming.
Yeah.
But no, I've always been Edge more so for the fact that he went solo. It was more like I enjoyed his solo career. When they were together, it was always Christian for me, though. Weirdly enough.
So, apparently, okay, so Christian is currently on the best run of his goddamn life.
Of course, yeah.
But apparently, he was him in Impact, too. I just didn't watch Impact.
Yeah, no, he was that guy in Impact. That's when I was like, yo, Christian's still doing it? Shit. And I was kind of happy. He was part of him and Jeff were the reason why I went over to TNA.
And it's like, so I never really got that. My solo Christian one was the one more match in 2011.
Ooh.
That was my solo Christian run, which I loved still.
It was still good, but that's not peak Christian, though. That's nowhere near peak Christian.
So it's very interesting to me to see solo him Christian and a solo Edge revitalized, bunch of new matchups on the horizon type shit.
Yeah.
It's interesting seeing them neck and neck because, all right, supplementary question.
Okay.
Of the tag team triple threat, which side were you on?
Always team Jeff and Matt. It was Jeff, Matt, then the Dudleys, Edge and Christian last. No offense to them.
So, well, yeah, like I always liked Edge and Christian better separate. I also always liked Jeff and Matt separate.
Really?
So from that, my team actually was the Dudleys.
Right.
I do not like the niggas separate.
No. I do fuck with Bully Ray. I do like, because I do also like Reverend Devon too.
I wasn't really around for Reverend Devon and Deacon Tista. I wasn't.
That shit was not the greatest, but it was one of those things where it's like they were like the New Day for me, where it's just like I can't dislike it because it worked. You know what I mean? But do I like all of them niggas doing their own thing much better? Yes. Okay. But putting them niggas together, it's just like it was a good time.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward. Looking forward to what's going on. They have fucking all right. So the other funny shit going on in wrestling right now is this week. Dynamite, because of some fucking finals. I don't know if it's baseball or hockey, whatever the fuck.
No, he just got started, man. Should be baseball isn't in the playoffs yet, is it? No, it might be. I don't know. Who cares?
I don't know. Dynamite has to go on Tuesday this week.
Okay.
They have done everything in their power, WWE, to stack this fucking NXT this week.
Yeah. Yeah, because didn't they move Cody over to NXT for that day?
Cody, Asuka, Cena, Paul Heyman, and just revealed last night, because the pay-per-view was last night, they calling fucking Taker for NXT. This Tuesday is also Tony Khan's birthday. They say, I'm finna whoop your ass for your birthday. Right. But I'm like, y'all ain't even gotta do all this for NXT on a random ass Tuesday. And that's like when The Rock came back for random ass Colorado. Like, come on, man.
No offense, but I feel like this might be a pivotal moment in WWE history where they will finally realize maybe we shouldn't be petty. I might just watch Dynamite just so it's one more viewership in that direction. Because no offense, I like the card that they set up for NXT. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but the AEW card for that Dynamite is better.
Yeah, it's much better. It's much more going on. And fuck you. Like, it's more of a fuck you. Like, when do you not remember? You probably don't. But most people do remember the fucking Monday Night Wars where WCW literally spoiled the show.
Yeah.
And then niggas still watched it. Yeah. Like, remember, when there's good wrestling to be had, niggas will go where the good wrestling is to be had. Don't be that petty. That's all I'm saying, because it might not work out for you.
And, okay, you're going to beat them on the night that's not their regular night.
Right.
Okay.
So it's just petty as fuck for no reason. Like, get the fuck out of here. It's not like they did it because they wanted to. It's just how shit lined the fuck up. Don't be an ass.
Also, goddamn, Warner Brothers got to get their shit together.
Yeah, that too.
A lot of issues in these past Dynamites that wasn't AEW's fault.
That's true. That's very true. But WB is also the WB, so yeah.
Goddamn frog. Speaking of WB,
they should bring back the frog. That frog. That's probably why. It's because they took out the racist character. And the shows ain't never been the same since, man.
Yeah, because it definitely fell off when they whitewashed the frog.
Mm-hmm. They should bring back that old nigga, old-timey, hell on my baby-ass frog. Like, bring him back. I need him.
That was one of my favorite TV mascots. That and Tom from Toonami.
Tom still is number one no matter what. I
That
also
frog was number 2 though.
that's funny. I also
Fuck
did
that
like
polar bear.
polar bear.
Coke. Fuck that polar bear.
I've always fucked with the lifeguard for Adult Swim when it first used to start.
Oh yeah.
That shit used to be hilarious. No swimming in the pool. No eating in the pool. Is that turkey? That shit used to be so damn random, and I'm like, this is funny.
Yeah.
I think people don't even remember why it was called Adult Swim. That was kind of the reason why it was kids out of
Kids
the pool.
out the pool, yeah.
It was a thing. It was a whole smart thing. Speaking of which, have you seen started watching Checkered Past?
No. What the fuck
That shit is beautiful. So it's pre-Adult Swim where they start playing our childhood cartoons. Ed, Ed and Eddie, Courage the Cowardly Dog, shit like
Where the fuck is that at?
Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, however you watch your shit.
Because now Adult Swim start early as fuck. Adult Swim started at like 6 p.m.
That's the Checkered Past now.
Oh.
So 6 o'clock is Checkered Past. So it's wind down. They literally advertise wind down after work with your childhood. And I'm like, I fucking love that.
You know what? That's really good. I don't watch cable no more, but that's really good because there was a time a couple months ago where they thought Cartoon Network might be closing.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that they said no. We not only are we not leaving, run this shit back.
Run this shit back.
I
Now,
like
don't
that.
get me wrong. Cartoon Network is still fucking up. Adult Swim is really what's holding them niggas up because that's part of the Adult Swim branch. If it wasn't for them, I'd be kind of scared because Cartoon Network ain't got shit no more.
I'm a little scared because I don't know if you noticed, Adult Swim has started doing like 24-hour streams on YouTube. Mm-hmm. So
They're holding
they
it.
could just leave.
If they break off, it'll be fucking scary.
Imagine if Adult Swim had its own channel though.
24/7? It'd be Spike TV back in the good old days. Damn, I miss Spike TV when it was actually good.
Now that's when it was easy to watch Impact.
Yeah.
I miss that shit. When they lost that Impact deal, they really lost any chance of me because
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck channel Access is on. Not a lot of people get it.
No, I couldn't tell you offhand. I know I was in between sci-fi and something else because I was watching something on sci-fi and I seen Impact and I'm like, damn.
Speaking of Spike TV, you remember the Man Show?
Yes.
And
I have
1,000
thoroughly
Ways to Die.
1,000 Ways. That was a great show. Really great
Strongest
show.
Warrior.
Strongest.
That wasn't
Because it was
what's
two
that
of them.
name?
It was Strongest Warrior and then like the Ultimate Warrior. Or some
Deadliest
shit.
Warrior.
Deadliest Warrior.
And then remember when them niggas got a game?
Which was trash, but it was
Yeah.
still like.
Yeah, it walked so For Honor could run.
True, 100%. Dude, Spike TV was on point. Stripperella was another one that everybody forgot.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people bring up Stripperella when they see like new age Marvel shit, and they're like, Stan Lee be turning over in his grave, and then they literally made a superhero about a stripper. Like
Not also Eon Flux.
Eon Flux was on that show. So here I propose that somebody
Brings
reach
back
out to Spike
TV.
and just say, "Hey, them two niggas that got a podcast, I would kill to do the Man Show.
Oh my God.
I
Yes.
would 100% do it.
I would.
But I implore that we make it more manly. More man. Because it kind of weaned off towards the end.
They were ran out of shit to mansplain.
Yeah.
And now we got a whole new generation of shit
That's
to
all.
mansplain.
But what I mean is as long as it's not, I would love for people to understand, I don't want it to be anti-women. I just want it to be just goofy man shit that we enjoy. That's
I had
all
to
I'm saying.
explain pronouns to my dad.
I'm mad that you did it. Like, don't get these niggas credit.
he was no, okay. So my dad was going back into substitute teaching, and he called a little stud child a boy. I was like, Daddy, you gotta learn about pronouns.
No, because that's what you wanted. Fuck y'all. Yeah, no, be a man all over again. If you want to wear pants and look like a nigga, then be a man. I'm gonna knock you out like one too.
You don't need water at work. Dehydrate. Be a man.
I definitely have a burning question, but I feel like it'll get us both canceled.
Fuck it, let's go. I'm in. This is all the show's about, baby.
I have a really burning question. I swear I'm not of anything phobe except spiders, maybe.
Want to put up my sign early?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Because I'm really terrified. and I don't feel like you the right nigga to give me an answer, but I don't know where else to ask.
All you can
gonna ask for an answer
is pose the question. What happens, happens.
That's terrifying in this space. It's just a contradiction that bothered me, and I've seen it happen multiple times. So now it's like I really just don't know how. I don't even want to ask. How do you be trans and non-binary?
Oh, easy, because you could be full of shit.
That's why I didn't want to ask. I wanted an educated answer.
Oh, so okay, I'll give you both. I will be
How
fair.
do you be both and neither is my question.
Because first off, non-binary is its own thing. So non-binary is work with me here because I got to remember all the bullshit terminology. So non-binary is a sexual preference, not a gender. Whereas transgender is more of your gender affirming care.
Damn, I thought non-binary was.
No, non-binary, if I'm not mistaken, is more of a gendered lifestyle. Right. So it also caters to who you're attracted to. No, pansexual.
Do you see all this fucking, all these fucking dictionary lists?
I got you.
God damn it.
Because I'm good at this a little bit. So non-binary are attracted to not specifically one or the other. They are attracted to to whatever is available.
But I know non-binary lesbians.
Pansexuals are attracted to only personality, not what you have. So the body parts mean nothing to them.
Yes.
It's just who you are. I'm attracted to you, the person.
So you said that non-binary is gender and it ain't.
Yes.
But there is a non-binary
because you don't believe in the binary system that there's only male and female. So you identify as neither. Okay. Your physical body, transgender, is just an issue with your physical. Okay. So you do not identify with the physical body that you're within. So if I was me and I was transgender,
dick but not be a male.
No. So I'll explain. If I was a transgender by non-binary, so you can figure it out. I don't feel like I should be in this body.
Yes.
I should be in a female body. But I also don't believe that there are only two genders. So I don't believe that my body is feminine. I just feel like my body doesn't belong to me. So I need a more feminine body, but not a woman's body. Feminine and women do not go together in non-binary.
Okay. Feminine and masculine energy and ratios and shit.
All of that can just be mixed, right?
I get that.
Right. So you could be a feminine male, but I don't feel like my maleness belongs here. I feel like I should be more feminine and my body should match my feminine energy.
That sounds like a choice and not something you were born with.
True. That's why I led off with it's all bullshit.
I'm just because I know that this might not be the podcast for this, but I damn really just be fucking don't have nobody else to ask.
So the reason why, again, I always say the same thing. The reason why I know this shit a little bit, so I can insult it properly, because it's fucking stupid. It's all fucking stupid. Yeah, pretty much. As long as you can pick a new fucking Pokemon character, they don't give a shit. That's kind of all it turned into. They're full of shit. They're all full of shit. You know what's my favorite?
I was telling
Kelly yesterday.
Really hard to be really respectful to everybody's shit.
Yeah, try. You're gonna fail. Always. No, I was telling Kelly yesterday. You know who has it the worst?
Straight black.
No. Oh. Non-binary Hispanics.
You know, those weren't even somebody. I'm listening. I'm listening. It sounds like it's already been a piece of shit. Oh my god.
I don't remember.
Do we need to sign up?
Don't take it down. Yeah, no.
Okay, cool.
No, it's not even offensive. It's just hilarious. A non-binary Hispanic who speaks Spanish. The direct translation from non-binary is Binarily O or A, depending on the gender.
Oh, damn.
Pick one.
Oh, yeah.
This is a gender.
No, the French too. Oh, shit. No, I forgot. Oh, I ain't been to. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Ooh, shit.
Fuck.
You can't even participate in your own bullshit because you still got to choose.
Also, the feminists. Oh, God. Also, the feminists.
Why? What's with the feminists?
Imagine a feminist having to conjugate herself in a masculine errata.
No, not necessarily because they're a male feminist.
Yes,
So-
that's true. I'm a male feminist.
Yeah,
Bloody bitches.
you're also fucking full of shit. I'm sorry. Like, I feel like all of that shit is bullshit and everybody's just playing along so they don't get canceled. I'm looking forward to it now. Like, now I'm just like, fucking cancel me so I can get the attention because I want to get canceled now. Now I'm looking forward because every nigga that done got canceled recently, they done blew up a little bit. Just a little bit. Now all you got to do is just when you get that, it's just got to be like fucking, it's got to be like the Highlander, man. You just got to hold, and then once you make it past the storm, man, you stay up there. You don't fall back down.
The baby fell off after he had his widespread attention.
But see, the baby didn't know how to run through it. Is what I'm saying. He didn't hold. You have to hold fast.
For a long time, Tory was kicking ass during his canceling.
Exactly. But you know why?
That
It's
nigga
because
got
he was
sentenced.
he was too right. He was too right for a little bit,
and then
he-
like, I don't make an example. Of your ass.
exactly. See, he did.
Getting 10 years for not hitting nobody is crazy.
That's fucking nuts.
10 years for shooting in the air is a little sick.
It is also a federal
But
crime.
yes,
That is a federal
yes,
crime.
yes.
So, like, I'm mad. He was right morally. Legally, he still fucked himself. That's where he screwed himself up. Aziz Ansari kind of held up too. I shout out to Aziz Ansari.
Aziz?
He got Me Too like a motherfucker. They claimed that he raped 1,000 bitches almost,
Oh.
and he didn't rape nobody.
Oh,
He
that
didn't even-
confirmed?
That was confirmed. No,
Oh, okay.
he scot
'Cause I
free
fucked
that
with
shit.
Aziz.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
damn,
Aziz is that
nigga
guy.
taking booty though. I'm gonna have to rescind my fandom.
Nah, man, I'm thoroughly at this point now. Like I separate artists from personal life. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care what you done did
I got
personally.
some friends that still listen to Woozy, and I feel very uncomfortable when Woozy comes on.
It's okay, man. You can feel uncomfortable, but we had that conversation just last week, man. I still fuck with Mr. Huxtable. I still fuck with Kels. I'm sorry. Like, be mad if you want to.
I'm not mad. It's just I'm not mad. I'm not even really mad at anything the nigga did, like, in my lifetime, for real. To be honest, I was supposed to miss that nigga completely. The trial was in May of '93. I wasn't supposed to know who this nigga was. Like, y'all let that nigga make it. Y'all let that nigga make it in '93. Like, that's just a thing that happened.
It just happened.
That was the timeline convergence. When y'all let that nigga go in '93, oh man.
And then you want me to come back and be mad now? No,
In
that's
06?
not
Let
my
that nigga
problem.
dance.
It's over
Don't
with.
let him dance. I'm joking. Do not let him dance.
I don't know. Interesting choice of words is all I'm saying.
No.
Guaranteed that will be the clip, by the way.
What? No.
Let that nigga dance is beautiful.
No. Motherfucker was doing the running man on the Boondocks. I just don't like. Yo, the Boondocks was the greatest, man.
It was. It was the most misunderstood show of all.
They had that nigga on the tape pissing with the Robin mask still on.
Uh-huh.
That shit blew my hands. The nigga looked in the camera.
Did it better? Dave Chappelle or Boondocks?
That's a hard fight, but I'm gonna give it to Dave. I'm gonna give it to Dave.
Only reason I gave it to Dave is because I still know the lyrics to "Piss on You."
I want to piss in your food. That was
Drip,
yeah,
drip,
no.
drip.
Nobody else.
Not when he did the Ignition remix. That's when I lost
Nobody
it.
else.
Shout out to Dave. I wanted to go see him live.
I'm dead. He was here.
He was here, but did you see them ticket prices?
No. Oh, But it's Dave, so
I don't give a fuck. That nigga wanted $400 for the nosebleeds. And you can't have a phone? Fuck you, nigga. I need photo evidence that I spent $400 to be here. It ain't even me trying to steal your jokes and put them on YouTube. Nigga, I just need evidence that I spent $400.
Nigga, I just need one picture of you on the stage.
Thank you. That's all. Just give me like
prove that I was here.
Thank you. All I need is just like you should have a segment in your show. Picture time is now.
Yeah.
And then lock them bitches up.
Yeah.
This nigga like no photos, period. Nigga, you wildin'. I need evidence. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
400 for the nosebleeds? I gotta zoom in to
Word.
at least 10x?
I ain't even gotta zoom in. Like, come on, man.
Fuck out of here, bitch. No offense to Dave. I love Dave.
Love Dave.
But damn, nigga. Crazy. All I'm saying is when we do our live tour, 100% I'm keeping that lock up your phone rule. Because I'm gonna make sure I triple down. Live on stage. Well, I'm gonna play that song every beginning show. Live on stage.
I can only imagine the shit you would try and do to pop a crowd live.
Oh, Darren. Not only would I go out of my way to pop the crowd, then I'm looking for the nigga that's upset. I'm singling that part, bring him on stage so I can roast this nigga for 5 minutes.
That's gonna be me trying to get us back.
Just like,
We was talking about football. Like, how did we get to fuck the Mexicans? We was on football, bro. God damn. Oh yeah, I don't know. We gonna have to. Ooh, that tour schedule gonna be funny.
I don't know. We definitely doing a lot of southern
We
states.
doing a lot of red states. I know your ass.
A lot of red states, but I like nice play.
We doing
I'm
like
telling you now.
4 Texas shows. I know you.
Darren, damn team.
I know you.
We staying in Texas. They got great food, nigga. Just for Buc-ee's alone, I'm going to Buc-ee's. Fuck you mean? Every night we hitting this gas station, we getting this brisket, and then we gonna keep it pushing. The only place I think we will never go, 2 places: California and Seattle. I'm not going nowhere near California. It ain't really shit for me in Seattle. That place sucks.
It ain't shit in Seattle.
So, California, I'm just not going because I don't want to get robbed the 5 minutes we might be in that bitch. I might go in to do a show, come out. Yeah, that's nice.
Not a lot of niggas in San Diego.
I'm not saying niggas, but crime exists all through California. Oh, yeah. So that's all I'm saying. And it's rampant now. You see that TikTok where the nigga stole his whole car by piece by piece? That shit was crazy. This nigga parked his car outside his house. He came back the next day. The whole front half of the car was gone. Like engine block, all of it gone. Bumper, everything was gone.
How the fuck do you move an engine block?
They took all of it.
How the fuck do you take an engine block?
They cut that bitch out.
That shit is tough.
Heavy as fuck. They took the whole thing. They took this nigga's wheels, not the rims, not just the tire, the whole assembly system. They took all of that shit off. Tie rod extension, all that shit gone. Trunk, the hood, gone. They took the nigga's driver's seat. That nigga was crying. He was like, they took the seat. Which, I mean, I'm not laughing at him for crying because I'd be mad too. You took my seat, nigga. Damn, I can understand the engine. I can understand the catalytic converter to rims.
Did they leave the other 4?
They left the other seats.
That
shit was petty. That shit was extra petty. That's why I would have been. They took most of the steering. They took the airbags. Like, why did you take the shit you took? Like, all of that shit was petty as fuck. And that's why I'm never going to California. When you still a nigga's front seat on some petty shit, no, I can't rock with y'all. I'm sorry, California. The Nonsense Podcast might not make it.
Something.
I would like to know.
Steal somebody's front seat and leave the other 3, that's personal. Okay?
I can maybe understand the front 2 seats.
No.
But when you leave the whole back seat and the passenger, that's crazy.
Drive from the passenger seat, bitch.
How?
That is personal.
That shit was personal.
I know you and you fucked me over.
Speaking of that, I would like to know whatever happened to Ricky.
Ricky who?
Ricky, the nigga that was on, whoever that nigga on TikTok was yelling at, that said his nigga name 40 times plus. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky. When I catch you, Ricky. Ricky, when I catch... I just want to know, is he all right? That's all I'm asking. Somebody in the comment section...
Ricky or the one making the threat?
No, the nigga that he was looking for.
Oh.
I'm sure the nigga that's making the threat is fine. That nigga was
Ricky
unhinged.
okay? Maybe
Is Ricky
not.
okay?
Has he got caught yet?
Has he got caught yet? I need an update, is all I'm saying. Because anybody that call your name 40 times in a row, he was coming for you. By no means necessary was he finna fail his mission. I would just like to know, is he okay? I just need an update. Ricky, you ain't got to say it yourself. How one of your boys say you went in witness protection. I don't know. I just want to know if he's all right. That's all I'm saying. I finally found the whole video too. Like, I just want to know, what did he do?
Speaking of shit,
and is he okay?
Speaking of shit that keep us up at night. This nigga Pat Poose.
Pat Poose is
You already know. You already know. This nigga Pat Poose, bro. How, yo. I'm glad that Nicki Minaj was on Remy ass. Cause how, bro? How, bro? How do you hold your woman down 10 years? Remy Ma was in jail for a long fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Come out. We have a great life. I give you a kid. We have a kid together, all this. You cheat on me with a battle rapper, nigga? A battle rapper in your league? You on stage with the nigga. I whoop him and you still on stage with the nigga. That nigga put him in a verse, bro.
I mean, look, I'm not defending Pat Poose.
That nigga said if you heard something happen and you still see the female, I mean, I still got the female. No, he said if a nigga did something to me over a girl and he ain't dead, that mean I still got the girl. While Remy Ma was on stage.
No, that's wild. That's wild as fuck. I'm not defending the nigga.
Pap is too much of a rapping ass nigga. The kid
That's what I'm saying.
Let that be the end of his story.
All I'm saying is, but the nigga got bars. So like,
Easy or Pap? I mean, both.
Pap.
But damn.
No, Pap. That's all I'm saying. Like, that's another instance where I'm like, I don't agree with anything he's doing. But the nigga had the hardest verse.
Oh, no.
In the Touch It remix.
I'm allowed to whoop your ass for you being a battle rapper and thinking you can fuck my wife.
Oh, no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm not even going to get too deep with his decisions. His decisions is what I'm saying is 100% not agreeable on Bob's terms. Bob does not agree with anything this nigga's doing. It's all wild as fuck and crazy as hell. But as long as he got bars.
Easy. I'm talking shit, nigga. That's why you ain't fab, nigga. That's why you wasn't in Desert Storm, nigga. I'm talking, because Pap was nice. Pap ain't really do a lot.
No, he ain't do shit with it.
like he was holding it down for real them 10 years. Like, it wasn't a lot of music that came out from Pap.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he is definitely like untapped potential. Let me rephrase this.
I was finna say something wild as hell. Niggas like New York Andre. That nigga just disappeared for a long amount of time.
Yeah, he did.
They did tease some Outkast shit a week ago.
Which would have been nice though. I hope that's a real thing.
I hope it's a real thing. It'd be nice.
Yeah. How much time we got left? Damn. Well over. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. I guess we'll end it with
www.fnentertainment.com.
So how about me? Get a shirt. I got mine on.
Yeah.
Just can't see it.